Hey TJ, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? You're up late too, huh? Or maybe you're not in the East Coast. Favorite little buddy here. I will warn you, I'll likely get water on my crotch. Don't hate on me for it. I got 4 likes already. Go day? Where's that go day, my friend? Interesting thing about this butcher block is it's so flat that when I put my whetstone on it, just lock into that thing and do not move. Now we're going to start with the Gigante. I'm going to get that one sharp. I've been dropping these lately, so I got this mat. I don't know if you can see it. That protects it a little bit. I just lost my camera. Half of the work is work. Half is important. Yeah, I'm going to use this little guide here. This is my buddy. This is really one of my favorite little tools. titanium. Hold it to the light so you cannot see in between the stone and the blade. And you keep adjusting until you can't. Lock that in real quick. Okay. Throw some more water on here. What hurt? I don't know the pronouns. I presume. Let's start with the 400, naturally. And that should be enough to get us going. And then we'll work our way up from there. I'm a fan of the wet stones. I do like the diamond without this water. It's pretty nice. We'll take some. I think I need higher grip on those diamond stones. Eventually I'll grip some. Where did I get the stones from? No, I got these. Harbor Freight does sell a stone. I'll show that to you. It's this one. It's a little bit smaller. I do prefer these Amazon basic set to it, but it's a good thing to start. It does the job. It does not say what the grits are though, so it's hard to tell. Now, chisels I think I did get from Harbor Freight though, and they've been great. I have not had a single problem out of them, unless they aren't sharp. They're not sharp, and then they're fantastic. Yo, what's good, Rooster? Good to see you. Oh, man, Rooster. There's a guy in my hometown named Rooster. He was known for fighting. He was a couple years older than me. And he pushed me one day on the school bus. And he set up a fight for after school. And by the time I got to the bus stop the next morning, his sister was beating him up for messing with me. So I never got to have a Rooster confrontation. We're on 1,000 grit now. And this guy just lets you keep a nice consistent bevel once you set it. And you can see we already got pretty shiny business going on here, but you can also see we're not perfect up here at the very top, so we'll keep working. I'm gonna let this big chip out when I get a certain amount of debris. Thank you for hitting those likes up there, I appreciate it. But when you get to a certain point, I think it's best to flatten these when it's working, because man, they will eat away, they will wear down. So just want to make sure you stay on top of that. The old smoothie stone. Back to that 1,000. I'm gonna dump it in the water, take whatever material we've already taken off, chisel off of the stone. It's gotta go somewhere, and it shouldn't be still on the stone as we continue to sharpen. That burr on the back side. I'm going to work this until I get these scars off the top, and that'll be a good indicator of that it's being flat again. See it goes like red rubbing down. Just letting you know I'm taking that material off. Get this stone perfectly flat. And look, like I said, this butcher block is not going to slide at all. Once that's the water down, it's just stick. Take the material off. Water in that block. Back at it like a craftmatic. Yes, that bring the bags. Bring the bags. 45 on the habit. Tool shop, baby. Looking good, but I swear, look at that little dip in there. Very tip of the top. Weirdness going on. 82 people, 7 likes. I'm so embarrassed. I wish I was doing better for y'all. I'm trying, though. Trying, bam, hey. All I need to do, if I just touch one life with what I'm doing, then it's all worth it. That's cool, though. You don't have to hunt for no buttons if you don't want to. You can just chill. You can chill. On an interesting note, I got monetized today on a video with YouTube. I don't know what that means, but I guess I can figure out how to generate some sort of income. We're to the 8,000 grit now. And again, these are Amazon basic stones. Nothing fancy, did not pay a lot for. And I'm just seeing how they do. Use them quite a few times before I get like I don't know how they do. I feel like I might be missing the front of this chisel. I really do. See how I got a little hollow right there in the middle? I think I might have to do that on the sandpaper or something. I'm getting sharper. That's what we're doing. Now, put a little micro bevel on that thing. I'll go back to 1,000. And I'm going to take this edge of my angle up just a little bit. So I've got just a very tippity, tiny little angle on the very tip of that blade. So just give me a little more action. You know what I mean? A little more action, fam. Let's see what this looks like real quick. Alright, 10 likes. I ain't mad at y'all. We had 10% in here. 10% of y'all rocking with me in a real way. I'll go with that. Alright with that. Alright. I moved that angle just a little bit, and I think I'm gonna make it happen. How it sounds at first? It's rough. Different sound. I appreciate that, people. 80 watts and 11 watts. They rocking with me a little bit. I'm happy with 10%. I'm a minimalist. It's alright though. We're gonna get this blade sharp. See that material coming off? I'm getting that. Some of y'all got a conscience. I appreciate that. I got a new light. I got a new light. When the woman sick. When the woman act too tough. When the woman make me treat her. I got a new light. Those lights mean to the, I know to the algorithm like they put out for more people, but I wonder if that means like it monetizes differently. I would imagine so. People like what you're doing versus dropping in and splitting. But I guess it's up to me to be entertaining enough for you not to split. Unfortunately, I'm a dork. I apologize for that. The edge is looking edgy. See that micro bevel I'm talking about up there at the very tippity top? Yeah. That's why we have to like. That's what's going to go the road. Who saw Shaft? I thought that was hilarious. That actor, I forget what his name is, but that guy can play anybody. You gotta play Peoples. TJ, you want me to make you an admin? You still in here? You can throw a wrench your way. I'll let you go. I'll hook you up, family. Getting it done, getting sharper, looking good, getting it done, getting sharper. That was 3,000, we're going to 8,000 right now. That's 8 and 3 zeros, my friend. Remember I saw it Saturday Night Live, remember Father Guido Sarducci? Tell him, TJ. daggone it. Oh man, I'm wrench you up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my TJ some powers. Powers. TJ, you're a mod now, my friend. I appreciate your assistance. Alright, here we go. More of these. I'm sharpening. Alright, let's see what we got. Strap. Remember that? Sorry, I'm a 80s hip hop kid. All I got is rap lyrics in my brain from 30 years ago. A little bit of information. How to make some shit. That's a good looking original. Let's see if we can shoot with slice paper. Is that the way we validate ourselves today? Let me see how well we get into this 100-year-old chestnut. Oh. Abi, sabi. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. I'm happy with that. I should put some. Let me open next. Next up. Do I believe that's me? One quarter. Put up the mic for the cent for me. They don't want the hips are sliced, super nice, and the voice is twice as horrifying as facing prices. To the felons, got me the couch sheet. Oh, snap, 20 likes. We double digits up in this joint. Let's go. Let's go. This does it on a run. This does it on a run like Kobe on a break. Like Jake the Snake lifting weights. Rick Flair's girlfriend waiting on a date. Gotta make sure that thing's tight in there, right? Oh, I got some more likes, my friend. Oh, I think they like me. Oh, I think they like me. Oh, I think they like. Oh, I think they. I'm grabbing this thing. Okay, back to the water. Back to the water. Yeah. 400. First, we're gonna set our gauge again. Getting that right. Make sure we ain't got a lip up or a lip too down. You know what I mean? Turn our screw. We're gonna shift a little bit. So we're gonna shift just a little bit. And I'm trying to press this chisel into this so that I can kind of feel that point where I don't where it flattens out, you know what I'm saying? You kind of feel where it stiffens a little bit. And it's going to be close to where you want it to be. Let's look at it. See that little gap? You don't want that little gap. So, you got to move. Not too cool. You got to move. Not to come back to drop to your wife, baby. Let's try it again. A little better. A little better. There, use the light test. Nope. Close. But if we want this cigar, we gotta get that horseshoe on the probe. I'm probably the only one old enough and country enough in this whole chat to even have ever played a game of horseshoes. But I don't fault you for being a whippersnapper. Not your fault. What up, Wood? What up, Teledoo? I came to hang out with you. Came to hang out with you. That's what's up. Fan. 21. Glad y'all in the house, man. Glad y'all in the house. Adjusting this chisel. Oh, that might have been too much, but that might have been just right. You don't know until the light tells you. What does it say, Carol Ann? Go into the light. Oh, that's perfect. I can't ask for better. If I had a stone, I couldn't ask for wetter. If I had a new wife, I wouldn't forget her. If I had an old wife, I wouldn't even let her. Alright, here we go. 400 grit. Oh, snap. What's up, Ricks? Man, it's a crew in here today, man. It's a whole squad in here today, man. Heck yeah, Woodchucker. Now you are a guy that has to know where sharp is. I'm listening to you. This man makes animals out of trees, family. Animals out of trees. Like straight off the tree. All the trees I get a hold of are processed. This guy do it Paul Bunyan style. Man, this thing works wonders. Because I am such a novice woodworker, but this one little tool has made all the difference. I'm on 1,000 grit by the way right now. The redstone. Starting to get some good look happening. A little more water on it, a little more crud off it. And again, that butcher block will just hold that stone right there in place. Don't need the rubber, don't need the little housing unit. I think I need to do a little more. I think I need to do a little more on this floor. I don't think I'm making it to my end. Back on this 400. Get things in proper perspective. Meat cutter for 27 years? Man, you like Paulie and Rocky. Paulie's working in the meat factory. I'm kidding, he was just hanging it up. He wasn't actually doing the work. By the way, boy, big business skill set. But you can sharpen a knife with your eyes closed. You gotta cut flesh with one. What are we doing now? You know, we're almost there. We got a little belly we gotta get out. You see that? I'm not shiny over there close. I can adjust that up just a hair and see if I can ease it up. But I generally prefer to knock metal off. But that's not a sustainable way to do it. And eventually eat your chisel up. Maybe we can trust that. One time real quick. Okay, that sounds good. Feels good. I used to just pick up a brick and sharpen it, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, look at that. We got goofballs in the chat. We got goofballs in the chat. We got a little bitty little penis goofballs in the chat. What is yours, big goofy? But welcome, goofball. We appreciate you. We've been waiting on you. We had no girls in here yet. Here you are. Beautiful woman. All right. I'm outside. Ringo's just being who he is. I'd rather be made aware of the Ringos of the world. So we know where to put the dunce hats. Let's see, we at 1,000. I guarantee you Ringo got about 3 followers on his page. And I bet you he go hop from chat to chat and just say goofy stuff. You can't be mad at him. He's probably 12. You know what I'm saying? And if he ain't, that means he's got a mental problem. So like, why would we be mad at that? I appreciate you, Ringos. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Is that what they call you when you show up at the picnic, Ringo? They all call you buddy? Hey, bud. You made it out. That's a great helmet you got. Y'all are gonna get mad for me. Where's Ringo be? Y'all ain't gotta get mad for me. I can fight that. You know what I'm saying? Ringo gotta do this on the internet. You know what I mean? He gotta do this on the internet to be tough. You know? I'm gonna go upstairs and say to my wife, baby, a man referenced me. Get up, baby. He called me a slave. And I can't sleep at night. And now I can't sleep at night. We're gonna give us something to talk about. Let's get that little bit of shave off the back side. And I think this one is ready for a micro bevel. I mean, it's close. Let me see. Yeah. So, bring it back. I'm going to fold this a little bit. Like that. There we go. Alright, back to our 400. We're going to bounce back up to whatever. We got after that. Back to that grimy sound, so we know we got our tip properly set. 2 seconds. Smells good. Thank you, TJ. I'm glad to have some police in here. Let's get the back side. Gentle. Back to that 1000 grit. See if we can get a second chisel perform today. I'm convinced that somehow, some way, this chisel is going to do what I want it to do. And slice paper. Look at the gang in here. Gang. Hey. Off with the burr. Off with it. I don't know, man. These Amazon basics ain't bad. I think most everything I've gotten from there so far has been pretty solid. Pretty solid. Look at the strip. Oh, baby. Oh yeah, thanks for the likes. I'm getting some likes. I got double-digit likes. You guys are alright with me. There you go. Dang it, woodchucker. If you're gonna be in here being helpful, just gonna have to take on one of these jobs. I'm just gonna have to give you a job too. 29. 30 would be flirty. If I had 40, I'd be like, oh lordy. There's a lot of lights in my window. If I had 3, then I would see if you people was my kinfolk. Nothing's nicer than a shiny chisel tip, right? Serious business, right? Let's see what the strap has done. Back to the old chestnut, and this is rough, really hard to deal with wood here, but we're gonna see. Beautiful. Let's see if I can give you a better light, a different light. Once again. Beautiful. I'm not mad at that. I'm not upset with that. What if we need to take it out? No problem. That's a beautiful thing, my friend. Two sharp chisels. One number three. Número tres. Don't cut myself. I gotta, like, that's action TV. That's like the, what was that award show where Will Smith jumped up and made it the greatest show of all time? Oh man, I got jumped on this one. Gotta clean that off. Let's find a not previously sharpened chisel. Pull that little bit right off. This one I think I dropped. I dropped it. Yeah, you hear that? That's not a good sound. So, we're going to have to do a little more to that. So, where is the file? Give me a little microfile action on that one right there, boy. Let's see where we can find the violation. Right there. So all I'm going to do is knock that here. It's awful. I'm going to knock it off of there, right? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're not perfect. We're much better than we were. Thank you, Needle File. You have a horrible name, but I appreciate your work. Alright. Back to the matter at hand. These chiseling, these sharpening, I'm going to have to let them understand. From a young G's perspective. And before I get on the ground, I got to get another second. I never know she could be sharpening the man, marketing the man, and at the same time marketing the man. I know what I'm talking about. This whole shop is hand built on me. Every single thing. Yeah, these are Harbor Freight joints. These are not fancy chisels at all. But I'm telling you, the difference is in the sharpening now. If you got a whole lot of work to do, and you need to go fast, and you don't want to sharpen often, spend some money. But if you're a hobbyist, I promise you want to sharpen often because you need to learn how. And these are teaching me how. Also, I don't worry about potentially ruining it. because they're cheap. I can replace them for another 30 bucks. But you can keep a cheap tool sharp. And maybe that's when you deserve a nice one. Right now, let's see where we at. Looks pretty close. I got a little gap. I think what I'm gonna do is just micro bevel this one, period. And that's just it. I'll just do that and ride with that. Alright, let's go. Back on the rough stuff, 400. Still got some water in our stone, so we're good for that. Now it's a rough, baby. Drop a little more on it. A little more on hurt. But the homies came. 34 likes. Y'all are showing out tonight. I'm so proud. This little attachment tool, this is called plain iron projections. I don't know. But this tool is everywhere. Like, you just Google chisel sharpening tool, like a gauge, and these will come up. They're all pretty much the same. I bought mine from Temu, and it's fantastic. So I don't feel like you have to have a high-end manufacturer to get a good one. But it's a very basic tool. It's clever, but it's very basic in nature. So, yeah. I got mine on, off Temu when I was doing Temu. I don't do Temu no more. I can't play 30 freaking video games before I get to buy something. It's too much shenanigans on my phone. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with grease. We're currently on 1,000 grit. Previous darker green was a 400 grit. On the Amazon Basics Whetstone kit. It's been legit for me for a few months now. I've sharpened some planes. I've restored some planes with them. And I'm impressed every time I get to them. And now, whetstones are messy. I mean, it's, you gotta have a place for water to just be. But if you're doing a whole litter of chisels, it don't matter all that much. You get it all done and clean it all up. But if I was doing a task and had to stop and just touch up on it, I wouldn't want to do all this for that. But I do have diamond stones for that too. Spread a little WD-40 on the tablet and get them sharp in a hurry. Get our burr off the backside, nice and flat. 36 likes. We are breaking records today. I might can get it 35 if I try hard. 36, holy moly. Just that fast. You see how that works? Is that Oprah's secret manifestation book finally coming back to fruition and helping me on YouTube? 37. I feel like I'm an auctioneer right now. 37 likes. I got 37 likes. Can I get 38? 38 likes on the sharpening stone. Can I get 38? Can I get 39 likes on the sharpening stone? On the 8,000 sharpening stone. Got 38 sharpening stone likes. Can I get 39? Okay. How in the world do you reply to someone because when I do, it's like a name doesn't work. Oh, I'm not sure how to do that, man. I'm not sure. It may, a couple of these guys have made admins. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe that makes it. Because I always wondered that too. We're going to see if we can put this thing. Put it on the strap. Let's get some of this water off. Pigs in there. Partial pigs is enough. But look at that. That's all metal. It's all metal shavings. We've been slicing off this thing. Something to slice, something to cut. Alright, good as anything. So what we got? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Slicing it right off there. Man, we in the 40s now. We in the 40s now, fam. I knew when we got our third piggy sharp, we were going to get the 40s on these lights. I'm a winner. Suddenly I'm a winner. Alright, that's 3. So then on 50.
How many likes did he say we had?
About 350.
350.
350 light. I said, no, monster. You can't get none of my lights. Get on out of here.
And you said to the monster you need to get off them lights?
So I need about 250. Alright. We are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We got 3 out of 1,000 chisels sharpening right now. But we are moving along. I'll tell you that. Tell you what. Been sharpening these chisels for a long time now, Bubba.
When are you gonna be done, Dad?
Son, we'll be done when the chisels are all nice and sharp and we can shave the hair on our arms. Like the YouTubers.
YouTubers shave their arms with their chisels, Dad?
Son, that's how YouTube works. You get your dang chisels. Let's see. Adjustment. We get better at that, I tell you. We get better at that. Yeah, dead on. If I was from New York, I'd be like, dead ass me. It's right there. Word to mother. Shawty's on fire, my Jordan. Oh, his name was highlighted because he's an admin. I made Woodchucker an admin. So, I think that's why his name's different. I don't know much about the YouTubes. I got 42 likes on my dresser. Yes, sir. About to get paid. Got 42 likes on my dresser. Yes, sir. About to get paid. 42 likes on my dresser. Yes, sir. Going to get paid. 42 likes on my dresser. Yes, sir. About to get paid. Remember that song? We're already up on a 3,000, baby. We're already at 3 stacks right now. I'm sitting, if you're gonna get on this action, man, I'm just have to give you a job too. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be here. Bam. Moderator. Go off, man. Go off. But that's dope. I'm at 42. 42 likes ain't bad for a guy like me. In his garage, neglecting his family, losing sleep, get up, work 3 hours in the morning and go do 60-hour shifts. 77 children. I think 42 likes is fine. It's no big deal. It's plenty. Just kidding. We're good to go over here. No stress, for real. If you want to subscribe, that's cool too. You'll see more of this or other stuff. And if you don't, eventually I'm going to pop up on your timeline again anyway, and you're going to have to deal with me. You might as well be a friend. You know? Might as well. Learn some tips on home remodels. And a little bit about wood and real estate. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Let's see. You ready for the strap? Strap. Strap. When these things come off the strap, man, they just glisten. Like, I slept on this for a long time. I had no idea. Look at this, look at this, look at it. Let me see what I'm talking about. Let me see what I'm talking about. If you saw what I was talking about, you'd be liking the video right now. But you's a hater. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Stick around. Just have fun. Yeah. I don't see this. Look at these little curls, B. You don't see what I'm doing right now. This right here for the woodworkers, 100-year-old wood. You know what this is right now. This is magic. I'm basically Gandalf, really, if you think about it. It shouldn't be Gandalf, it should be Gandalf the Black. Oh yeah, well, I mean, we got 42 likes. I mean, it is what it is. We all good. I'm not mad at it. We have done beautiful work on this day. Is this? Okay, let me hit this one. These things get narrower. But we got full shut. Jesus. Ah. I had no idea from the awesome other creators and makers that I was going to meet over the last couple of weeks on YouTube. I've been really getting some great stuff from my algorithm. I hope you have too. All these guys chatting it up right now. They've been doing dope stuff. And y'all feel free to drop your links to your channels in there so that people can check you out when they find me boring. Please. I think everybody who was gonna like has liked. I think we just got some voyeurs left, and that's okay. I'll take my shirt off in a minute, you guys, so you can see voyeuristic. I'm just kidding, I'm not. I'm definitely not. But I like to watch sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of peek my head in the door. Oh man, you do all kinds of stuff, I'm sure. Alright, that's how it sounds, right? It's a little rough sound. And wait for that to simmer down a little bit. Simmer down a little bit. Gotta balance these narrow chisels just a little bit more on this thing. Bump up to a stack. Thigh out. It's 1,000 grit right here. When they got a good edge, you know, I'm still gonna kind of take them through the stages because I want to refine that edge, you know. So even when it's fairly sharp, I'm going to go through them because I can use it practice. But if you do it often enough, you can get away with just stropping it here, you know. If you keep them sharp versus letting them get as dull as I tend to. Look. I got time and I got tools. I've got tools. Oh, I've got tools. The motion is satisfying as well. Absolutely. I'm going to tell you that. If I shut up, probably more people would stay, right? With my sounds. I really do have to be particular about this one. It really tends to want to lean a little bit. Do I do free weights? A little bit. I do some dumbbells in my workouts, but mostly push-ups, pull-ups, and what I do at work every day. You know, I used to power lift in college, and you really shouldn't do that very long if you do it. But I had to ease up because you can really damage your body in the long run. A lot of stress on your joints. I'm a small frame guy, so you don't do too much. 'Cause you can make muscles strong, you cannot make joints stronger. And if you get beyond your threshold, big old bulging muscles in your elbows, knees, hips, wrists will all hurt all the time. Alright, I think we're ready for the strop again. Strop again. Strop again. I misplace these when I haven't even left my seat. Old man business is what that is, ladies and gents. Just being an old dude. I'm gonna put a little more stuff on the strap, y'all. It's funny when I start strapping, I actually start to look forward to the shine of the blade after I pull it off this thing. Hey, we have 47 likes. We're creeping up on 50. We might get to 50. We might get to 50 tonight. Alright, 47, and this thing is sharp. Sharp looking. Glistening. See if we can get it. Wait, that might be a better angle right there. Uh-oh. This one ain't feeling this. It's not holding up to our standard. I'm gonna put you back on the stroll, Pee-wee. Sorry. You're a month later. Take you back to stage one. Even. Alright, 48 likes. I'm with you. So with 49, can we get 49? Who is gonna give me the 49 for the like of the night? We got 48 likes, 40 little likes on the table, and all we're looking for is 49. 49 likes. We have anybody in the audience that gives a rat's patootie about this dude sharpening stones? Nah. Alright. At least I got half. Right? That's 99 watches. But your clicks ain't one. Got 99 watches, but I won't click one. That's tragic. As these get smaller, this thing holds it a little less tightly as well. We're gonna work this one just on that tip, like we talked about before. We put the little micro bevel on this one. See if we can get it all the way live. Here we go. And I'll show you. This one I'm going to have to be a little more precise with. So, integrate my fingers on the side. We hit 50. Y'all are special. I appreciate you. I do appreciate it. You're making me so happy. I think we're starting to flatten out now. Let's get out of that 1,000 grit, jump up to that 3 stacks once again. 3,000 reasons to sharpen your baby. Alright, Obsidian, holler back at you, bro. Enjoy. Appreciate your help tonight. Kinda scared of this. 8,000. Let's see if this bird comes off. Appreciate y'all hitting me up on that 52. Y'all are the best. And I love you. Okay, yeah, sorry. It's my fault. It's my wet box. Clean up the kitchen floor real fast. A little sharp, huh? All right, TJ, take it easy, man. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate your help tonight as well. Have a blessed evening, brother. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'll give you a chance, little chisel. Give you a chance. It's 5. Oof. Tragic. So bad. Terrible. Terrible. If I was Charles Barkley, I'd say this is terrible. Terrible. I've seen a lot of bad chisels, and this is the most terrible one I've ever seen. Terrible. I just want to take off that little turn that we had for him. That's all. Needle flash strikes again. Alright, bros, y'all be good, man. Enjoy your nights. Any of you that's leaving, any of you that just got here, welcome. Welcome. Who's like me? Who's old enough to even remember that? Welcome back. You got me. I'm probably the only dinosaur in here that ever had an AOL account. Let's see. Back. Looks good. Let's go again with the 53 likes. Y'all all right with me, boy, I'll tell you. Let's throw a little more water on our rock. It's the rock, baby. It's the rock in here. You never used AOL? AOL, man. America Online. America Online. You would get a CD in the mail for free. And you could log on for 30 days. And you could go on chat rooms and you can have an email. That's pretty much it. And it was a time. It was a time. Whenever you turn your computer on, it goes, "You've got mail." Oh man, MySpace, word. I met my second wife on MySpace. I met my current wife on Tinder. After my divorce. She's the most amazing thing in the whole world. I swear. $55 likes and y'all all right with me, boy. Like Flavor Flav said. Yeah, boy. Use your fingers a little bit to balance this thing on the side of the stone. But it is going to make your hands a little raw. You got to be careful for that. 56 likes. That's all right. Y'all crept up on me with that one. I didn't even know it was going down until it was done. I thank you. Appreciate you. You can hear that burr rubbing around on there. because y'all, YouTube won't let me play music, so I'm gonna do this myself. What up, Klein? Let's put this thing on the strap. They are uptight about music. But I mean, I'm for the artists getting their credit for it. I just don't know how I could play it and credit them without violating something. And I'm not really one of them free banjo background music kind of guys. You know what I mean? I'm really on the banjo wagon too tough. Look at that. I did something. Let's see. Now that's about as sharp as we ever gonna get. Like right in the middle of the wood. Right in the middle of the wood. Still nice. Good stuff. So, that's sharp. These 5, these 6, pretty good. Cuts like butter. And I got, these are good. And I got these little peewees. Someone said peewee? Sharp set of chisels, man. I feel ready for whatever. Maybe I'll go kick a tree down and carve me a daggone eagle ant. With the peewee impression, man.
Hi everybody! We're gonna sharpen chisels today.
Hey, Pee-wee. You sharpening chisels?
Yes. Yes, Benchy.
Alright. I'm gonna have to freehand these because I got no idea how to get that bevel on this at this angle. Not too bad. I didn't feel too bad at all. We just set our angle, got it flat on that thing, and then just carried it across the same spot. Your fingers just pulling with it. It's okay. see what the results can be of such a thing with this. Also got to be concerned with the backside. Never neglect the backside. That's where the burr is. Alright, that was 1,000 right there. You ready to jump over to the 3 stacks? So come, I won't be jumping over and believe. Obsidian, you have a good night, man. Pine, you have a good night too, bro. Y'all getting out of here? Y'all enjoy it though. I appreciate you hanging out with me for the time you did, amigos. Oh, okay, good stuff, Obsidian. I appreciate you still hanging out. Oh, I'm trying to jump in stages. Let me relax for a second. Let me relax. Let me get this over to the straw. I'm getting excited. That's all. Yeah, Pine's a good guy. He lives somewhere out here near me in Georgia. Not near me, but in Georgia, I believe. Man, him got to get together and go fishing one day. Coach just sitting out there doing nothing. I'm staying for it. 58 likes. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. Let's see if you can cut some wood yet. Can't be mad at that, right? So we got that one done. There's one out of 4 more. We're going to the races. Yeah, we're back to 400 grit. 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 60 likes. Y'all love right with me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Miss your hearts. Miss your wonderful little hearts. disgusting. Let's get that all cleaned up. Sharpening. Sharpening. What to shave? Shave the road into circles.
Sharp. Sharp.
Alright. That's 8 chisels tonight so far. Got 3 more to go. Shout out to you for hanging out with me. My left ring finger. Oh, this is, well, my left middle finger, this one right here. A saw blade on a table saw got clipped. So I'm doing an tenon upright and I'm cutting the joint that way. The blade hits a knot in the wood, flips the wood, spins it, bam! Knocks it down into my blade and snatch my hand up and go, ah! And there's like blood shot out like water. These are old wrestling injuries. Came down on these 2 fingers and they just bent like that. They didn't they didn't break out. I don't know. But they've been like that ever since. But now I can do all of my fingers like that. Weird. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I got a bunch of wrestling and MMA injuries. Not major ones, but you know. Some stuff from being a tradesman too, you know. No, you know, I'm kind of an open book kind of dude, you know what I mean? Let's get over to put some more water on that. Well, yeah, I do some fishing, man. Yeah, that's about the worst injury I've gotten on the job. Came off a roof twice. Once I got hospitalized, but mostly a head injury, so nothing important. Nah, I just had a little bruise on the front and the back of my brain from hitting the concrete, but that's probably over 20 years ago, man. it 1,000 grit? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't use a finger. I did that in Florida. I met my wife probably that same month. So, worked out. Oh, I'm joking about that. Yeah, I'm glad I'm alright. So, I am protected, I must say. I have lived what would be considered really hazardous life. You know, from roofing to the MMA to jiu-jitsu and boxing and wrestling, powerlifting. A lot of stuff that can get you hurt. And I'm fortunate that I rather rarely got hurt for that kind of thing, this kind of life. Let's see what this strap does. Let's see. These little cheapos too. This whole set was like 20 bucks, 25 bucks at Harbor Freight. I'm cutting wood with them. Yeah, all of your injuries are from your own curiosity / degree. You know, that's just what you gotta risk to learn stuff, man. I mean, it just is what it is, you know? I'm that way. Like, I should have had a jig built. I should have built a jig for that cut that I was making, but you don't know what you don't know. I've done it a dozen times before. It never occurred to me that could happen until it did back. But I respect the table saw a whole lot more. Getting somewhere. Let's get a little water on that thing. See, I got a Harbor Freight, a Home Depot, and a Lowe's, and a Sherwin-Williams, and an Academy Sports, all less than 5 minutes from me. Crazy. Like, there's so many places that I have to spend money. Let's see if we're ready for the 3,000 grip. go to strap. Let's do the back side first. So, we are successful in a sharpening. Got one more. We got the whole set, baby. We got a whole dirty dozen. And yo, 62 likes. Good looking out, y'all. Good looking out. For those of you checking for your boy. Small. Farm equipment dealerships, John Deere, Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply is pretty good. Man, I'd kill for a lumberyard over here. Self-obsessed as I am. I apologize. Yeah, it looked like it was refreshing over here for a little bit. What state you live in, bro? A little town in Georgia called Douglasville. Texas. Okay. You ever heard of Mesquite, Texas? I had a girlfriend there when I was in my 20s. Abbott? Oh yeah, what's going on in Abbott? Oh, is that the governor? Okay. I'm glad at 3,000 got a chance. Alright, that's my last one, and I think I'm going to see if I can get it to cut something and then make it disperse. Beautifully done. I think we have accomplished tasks. Good. sharp. And you can put them with the rest. Well, my phone is being goofy too. Okay. Alright, fellas. Everybody. I appreciate you hanging out with me. West Desert. I'm gonna put these away. See y'all next time. Peace.